Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. So I'm really excited today because I'm here in Terminal 5 about to take British Airways because I'm not a BA1 world guy. I'm usually with Star Alliance. Really excited to be taking BA home to JFK on BA183. So come go out and live with me and I'm going to capture the lounge experience as well as the in-flight experience. Really excited because this is the newest business class offering or business class seats of BA, which honestly is not that new anymore to some of the YouTubers, but to me it's actually brand new. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Thank you. So British Airways is a bit disorganized. They actually don't announce the gate for the flight until an hour before. So I was scrambling to find the right lounge and I actually found this one that kind of looked familiar, but actually turns out I actually was here with my mom but I think about 4 years ago. So the lounge itself is pretty nice, standard, spacious. They actually have a spa here. I don't think it's a free service, however you have to pay for it, and also a shower, even though there's actually no one manning the counter for the shower. So yeah, not sure if it exists. In terms of food, they have your standard salad selection, as well as some of your cold dishes and also some hot dishes, including a pretty tasty curry. The ground preparation of this flight, I have to say, is pretty bad. The boarding time was never really announced. It was actually delayed slightly. Boarding itself was carried out in a very disorderly fashion. Even the boarding on the plane, I feel like it's so chaotic, with the crew buzzing around trying to get everything ready in a rush. The cabin itself, it's amazing with the new seat, the 1-2-1 configuration. The seat itself, it's actually pretty spacious, and I am particularly impressed with the leg room. There's actually quite a bit of leg room to extend your leg. As well as a lot of storage compartments. There's actually one here. There is also another one here where you can store your stuff. In addition, you can actually find the outlet plugs here where you can actually juice up your device. Sizable handheld device that you can use to control your entertainment, your screen, which is also touch screen, your entertainment screen, and also a bunch of USB ports here that you can plug in your device as well, and an outlet for your headset, which is noise cancelling. The tray table is pretty spacious, easily deployed. Once you actually pull it out, you see that it's actually really big. It fits your tray of food in addition to your laptop. There's also a little area here to store your stuff, although it's not very deep, so maybe it's for your wallet and passport, I think. Yeah, so there's actually a lot of storage compartments. And here you can actually put a bottle of water. Again, not that big of a storage space, but also a vanity mirror to make sure you look your best before you deplane. A little reading light, standard reading light on the side, and a seat control panel to the side of your seat. Bottled water, which is always helpful, and the amenity kit. So let's check out what's in the amenity kit. You have your standard mask, your eye mask, which actually first your socks, and your eye mask, which it's actually really big. It actually covers half my face, and I have a big face. The pen, your toothpaste and your toothbrush, as well as an earplug, and your standard lotion for your face and your hand. So this was a busy time for Heathrow. As you can see, a lot of planes were ready to take off. Pre-takeoff drink was actually handed out. It was sparkling wine without much bubble. And off we went on a smooth takeoff. The screen was easy to use, although the movie selection itself, I think it's not as great. I mean, there are some good movies, but compared to the Asian airlines like Singapore Airlines, it's actually not as great. This seat, I think with this new configuration, is that you can actually close the door, although honestly, it's fake privacy. There's not much privacy to be had. The food and drinks menu is pretty decent, I have to say. There's a good selection of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverage choices. The food itself, there's a couple of entrees to choose, decent starters, as well as a pre-arrival meal. There's more of a snacks, and of course, there's a good selection of wine as well on board this flight. The pre-departure drink I had was pretty good, mixed with cranberry juice and tonic, non-alcoholic. Food actually went with the tikka masala, which tasted really good, although the presentation of the food leaves much room to be desired. Now let's do a bathroom check. So after a meal, gotta hit the bathroom. So obviously it's pretty decent. There's actually 3 bathrooms in the business class cabin. What I'm particularly impressed with is the hand wipes that's actually built in. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, there's actually a mirror for you to make sure that you look your best before you actually, go out there and meet the rest of the passengers. So in terms of sleeping amenities, the blankets are pretty comfortable. And pretty nice, I have to say. The pillow itself is pretty thick as well. The hand rest, you can actually push it down to give you more room for sleeping. When it's a full recline, for someone like my size, it's still pretty comfortable, and I can toss and turn with no problem. Overall, this was a comfortable flight coming back home, crossing the Atlantic on. The in-flight service was really good, the crew was really friendly, and the new seat was actually very comfortable.